Hello, one and all, and welcome back to We Are Not Wizards. I'm in my Brennan Lee Mulligan kind of intro stage. That's right, we are back with our tenacious tunes. Lots of cool stuff happening. We've got Pickles leaning back. Alabaster Jones is about to disappear, and Jonathan Bravado eating a pen. We've got lots of stuff going on today. But rather than kind of recap what's happening, I felt like we left on a huge cliffhanger. So let's get right into it. Not the right mood. Nope. There we go. That's the right one.
Yeah, I need more anxiety in that music.
Yeah. We need. Yeah, all of those were fun. Like we had, if anybody wants these songs, you can't find them because I made them through AI. I didn't like go through a guitar or anything, but whatever. So you can find those nowhere. So get over it. If you really want the music, it's disappeared. It's in the ether. But Jonathan, we close in on Delaney. Now the fade goes on. Delaney's no more. Jonathan Bravado here being strangled, but on a successful roll, takes right before and if you've ever seen these maybe spy movies or any kind of movie that has like spy gadgets, stuff like this cord is thin and made out of metal, and on both ends there's wood. If you've ever familiar, you know that the clinch is when they bring it around, cross their arms, and there's no way, you're done. There's no way to get out of it. But Jonathan, with quick action and bulging biceps, grabs the string, pulls it forward so he can breathe. Breath, oxygen, no longer blue-faced. In years, it probably did 15 different phases of color because, of course, you are attuned. You are pulling. You see long, slender arms covered by sleeves and two white gloves holding as you pull these wood handles attached to a metal string. As you pull and pull and pull. Go ahead and roll me one last athletics check. You're surviving. No matter what, you are going to get out of this. But I want to see one more athletics. See how well this kind of rolls for you.
Okay. I get advantage on it, so... You
do get advantage on it. Oh, I would have given you advantage if you just asked nicely. Oh. So it's okay.
Well, I do anyway. I don't ask nicely. 25.
25? Okay. Let me do something here. So...
And if it's possible, I would love to cast a spell.
Okay, what spell do you want to cast?
I would love to cast Calm Emotions. I put it in the chat. So they have to succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
And it doesn't say that they can't be hostile towards me. But
right,
if they have immunity to charmed or frightened conditions, then it doesn't do anything.
Okay. So I'm going to, because I'm afraid that if I click this on D&D Beyond, you guys will see this person's rolls, and I don't want to do that. So they get a plus. So it's just a charisma saving throw?
Yep, gotta beat an 18.
So they get a plus 11 to this.
Oh.
Okay. They need an 18?
Well, yeah.
Right. Okay, so
Didn't
they
JB
make
have
that.
a bardic inspiration, I thought.
Yeah, JB does have a bardic inspiration.
But it's only, that's my saving throw, so.
Yeah, that wouldn't affect somebody else's turn.
I really didn't know if he had one. I was just saying.
Is able to make that save. Yeah, you want to know. But is able to make that save.
Okay, that's fine.
So, But I would, on your athletics check, you definitely succeed where I needed to be. Where you're angled, so your apartment, the kind of way that it is that essentially your apartment is not far off the stage of this, let's just call what it is, nasty, seedy bar club area, right? You are right there. Your bed probably in the corner somewhere. You probably have a sink. I kind of imagine it as a much more of like a dorm room rather than an actual apartment. Maybe even like maybe a studio apartment to kind of up the scale a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like an attic turned into an apartment because I need.
Yeah, so you might have some walls here and there, but they are more illusionary than they are actual walls separating rooms. It's definitely like, oh, here's a living room, and then, oh my gosh, the slender door frame. Here's your kitchen. You are facing your bed, which is adjacent to like the kitchen area, window that leads out into the alley kind of area. As you're pulling forward, you are easily able to, because while strong, not stronger than you, there is definitely bicep curls that whoever is strangling you not doing. But as you pull, the glove you see start to rip at the seams. As you kind of notice, the fingers are almost stitched, the gloves are stitched on to the wooden handles of this metal string as it starts to rip forward. Give me a perception check. The DC is going to be pretty low on this. I'm going to give you a just a 15, which I feel like for you, a 7. You notice as they rip, you see the nubs. Instead of the fingers ripping and they stay with the wooden post, you see a little red nub, as if the hand had been cut off, and the sleeve comes back and you see long, red, slender, as it lets go and pull back. You look back and you see the window attached to you. Open, black. The only light that's coming in is from the stage lights in the bar coming in, as well as the outside alley. As you kind of look and you see that the window is slightly open, you start to hear these whistling, this whistle-like screech, as it pulls through outside of the window. Gone, quick, out of the window. But you notice the things that are the most that you know, red nubs where there's supposed to be hands instead, and then as it pulled away out the window, screaming, high-pitched out.
I would like to send a message to Alabaster.
Okay.
And Pickles, but I don't know if I can do 2 at once.
I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna be like, hey, I just got attacked upstairs and he went out the window of the back. Try to see if you can get someone.
Oh, okay, got it. And we'll take the broom that we're on, because I just remembered we're on a broom, over to that window.
So if I'm remembering correctly, you guys are at the entrance of this club, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I feel like correct
Johnny walked
Pickles.
in without
like there's no way we didn't try to do some fun tricks while we're waiting around for Johnny on the broom, like a barrel roll and stuff.
Okay, like are you in the sky?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you're in the sky. You're above. This is not. If anybody is from a small town, you'll know that strip clubs are not strip clubs. They're usually a garage that gets turned into something even more seedy than a nasty garage. This is kind of like that, but there is somebody at one point did bricks rather than just like garage doors, made a door out of this. It's a little bit higher scale than that. You guys see long, slender arms go up, and the front of the sleeves are like flapping in the wind, going into a truck.
Going into a truck?
Yeah, it is. And when I say truck, not like a pickup truck. It looks like one of those big, more so like a van, but I would call it more so like one of those trucks that have the top bed on it that makes it look like it's a van, but it's not, if you know what I'm kind of talking about.
How far away would you say they are from us?
From the window, they are...
No, from like Pickles and I.
From you? I don't know. How high are you up?
We were probably up high. I don't think we're behind the building, so we're probably not close to them. I would think we were still near the front.
If you are at the front and you're high up, let's say, because I think the height maximum is pretty high, and if you're going to be able to still see the building, because I assume you can still see the building, we'll say you're about maybe 30 feet up.
Okay.
So you are 30 feet up. The building, from the window to the van, is maybe about 20 to 30 feet. So in all, from you to the truck, it's about 60 feet, give or take.
If that's the case, then I cast Force Cage on the truck.
Okay, Force Cage. Go ahead and cast that and let me look at it in the chat, because I do not know what that is. I can also look it up and read it. Or you can read it out loud for me, whatever you want to do.
Sure. So I have a range of 100 feet. An immovable, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of magical force springs into existence around the area you choose within range. The prison can be a cage or solid box as you choose. A prison in the shape of a cage can be up to 20 feet on either side. Prison in the shape of a box can be 10 feet on either side. When you cast the spell, any creature that is completely inside the cage's area is trapped. Creatures only partially within the area, where those too large to fit inside the area, are pushed away from the center of the area until they're completely outside of it. The creature inside the cage can't leave it by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to leave the cage, it must first make a charisma saving throw. On a success, the creature can use that magic to exit the cage. On a failure, the creature can't exit the cage.
All right, so listening to that, I think it's going to cast... I'm going to name some spells off. You let me know if you have any reasons that will not happen. First thing, darkness happens. You see darkness spread away from the van, completely concealing it. Your Force Cage still there. Okay? Now, also, I'm going to do a charisma saving throw. What do I need to successfully get?
Over a 19.
Okay. All right, 25.
Ooh.
The charisma, it just happens. The charisma save is if you try to escape via like teleportation or interplanar travel.
Exactly. You notice as the darkness spreads out, a big snap, clap hearing, and that darkness wells in on itself, and you notice it's kind of just like disparate, like it is like it's vapor around it, that kind of dark, smoky. The truck is still there, though.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it sounds like we saw all that happen. So.
Yeah, you saw it all.
Fly back to maybe JB first to go get him.
All right.
And check, make sure he's okay.
Yeah, you head right in. You see a big guy with a lamp kind of covering his face, going, "Hey, who are you? What are you doing?" As you run right past him.
I'm going to be over near Ruby, trying to untie her and ask her what happened.
Okay, you untie. What do you first? She's bound by her wrists, like this, where like the head of the bed is, and her ankles are bound by the legs of the bed, so it's like really taut in her mouth. What is the first thing that you untie?
Mouth.
Mouth? Okay, go ahead and what is your AC?
My AC? 15.
Yeah, 15, okay.
You get shot.
Ah!
Kind of. You unbind her mouth, and she spits at you, and you just like duck out of the way. You're like, hey, whoa.
Ruby, what the hell? I'm trying to help you.
Well, God damn it, Johnny. All I was trying to do was come in and give you some of your stuff back, and all of a sudden, I'm bound, gagged, and ridiculous. Untie me.
I'm working on it if you will stop spitting at me.
Fine, I'm cool. I'm cool.
Okay, and I continue to untie her. Oh my god, like, did you see anyone? What? I thought you weren't coming around here no more.
Well, Donna, I came in to have one last hurrah with you, have a little bit of fun. I figured you'd be here. I have some of your stuff right over there. Just one last hurrah. So I get in your bed, and then all of a sudden, take a little nap. I wake up. I'm tied up. I think, whoa, this is spontaneous. And then,
you know, I love my women taking control. I don't do that.
Well, sorry that I really, really, really thought you'd be different for once. All of a sudden, I'm bound, gagged, and not able to move, and all I see is these white gloves petting my face. This is ridiculous. Who do you have in your bedroom? First of all, I thought we were exclusive, me cheating on my husband with you, and you not doing anything but with me. This is ridiculous. Can't believe you would cheat on me.
I am only with you while you're with your husband. I promised you, Ruby. Now, I flirt here and there, but that's only so I can get some tips, and you know that.
You what?
You, Ruby, you know I have to flirt with the ladies to try to get my tips. I was about to dance for you the other day. That's with the room.
Okay. So, she starts to put on her clothes. Damn, hottie. She starts to put her clothes on. She's getting dressed. You may or may not be like just staring. You may just be into it. You may not be. She's putting her clothes on though. She takes a small cardboard box. There's some things in there of yours that she's kind of like, that you've like left in her cars, of like hookups, stuff like that. There's hair gel. There's like an old tank top with stains on it. You're seeing like just a little knickknacks, things that you have. You're more than welcome to add that into your items list if you want, but it's just like a little box of like silly things that happens when you're hooking up with people. Maybe like a pair of underwear you left as you kind of threw your jeans on and jumped out the window with little hearts on them as the husband walked in. She's like, look, I can't do this anymore with you. All right.
I thought we were just taking a pause.
Pause. Look, if we're taking a pause, I'm taking a full pause and a permanent pause. This wasn't supposed to ever happen, you and me.
Ruby, you said you were going to marry me.
Who said that?
You told me with your body, girl.
I cannot help that I have a body that doesn't quit. I can't help that. First off. Second off,
you're gonna leave me at a time like this?
This is the best time. I almost died.
But that means that I'm almost dying. I'm on the run from the law. I need you there.
Well, Johnny, sweetie, look, I'm just gonna. Oh, are those your friends that are staring at me like half naked, who apparently have run into the room?
Turn around!
Oh.
I turn around.
People are looking two different ways.
I'm not looking at nothing. What?
Yeah.
He's like, look, it's already. She's still putting on clothes. She's like, it's bad enough that two people know about us. I am a legend, a living legend, and you're great, Johnny. You're great, and I hope we can still be friends. But this is just way too much for me. How about when things get a little bit calmer, you give me a call and I may answer the call. But right now, this isn't working for me right now.
Ruby, you know I didn't kill him, right? You know I would never kill Mr. Spotlight. He was going to give me my legend status back.
Wait, what? You killed Mr. Spotlight? Oh dear me! Oh goodness, no!
Ruby, no! I thought that's why you were leaving me.
What? Well, I was leaving you because I figured this wasn't a situation. I would just felt guilty with my husband.
Well, now your husband is hunting me, and that might have been one of his accomplices.
Oh dear God!
I need you in there. I need you to be my eyes, Ruby. I didn't do it. These are my friends. They were they're my best friends, I guess now. They were with me. We're trying to clear our name, Ruby.
I'll go over to go like shake your hand. Hi, I'm Alabaster. Your husband thinks me and you are fucking.
Oh, well, that's okay. My husband thinks I'm fucking everybody. You know, cop, he's a bit suspicious of everything. Kind of why I love him. I love jealousy and drama.
Well, you're good at causing it.
Well, actress, that's just me in general. Look, I should, look, Johnny, we could talk, maybe, some other time. You can give me a ring. Just don't call my home. Call somewhere I may or may not be.
You know I love my spells. I got you.
Fair enough. Well,
but
sweetie,
look,
what do you want from me? What do you want from me?
I need you to find out what your husband knows. And if he's going after us because it's just the easiest, or if he actually thinks it's us.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Damn, I'm not rolling good, but 26.
Okay. Damn, I suck. 26.
Well, it was a 10.
Right. So, I don't know what that file is. It just opened. Let me open up this. So it's going to be a contested charisma roll. Fair. So you rolled a what again?
26.
Okay. So we'll just say for her it would be insight to kind of if she should. Okay. On a 9, she goes, do you still have a pager?
Yeah, but how am I going to know it's you this time? You paged me to come here and I almost died.
Look, here. She goes in and she's like, I put my stuff here. Oh, she takes a side table that's connected to the bed. And you only have one side table because there's not enough room in your apartment to have 2 side tables. So you've pushed your bed up against the wall.
And you gotta like lift up the drawer to pull it out. It's like,
yeah. It's definitely not. She kind of goes, God damn it, and pulls it out. And she goes, look, I put some of my stuff in here. I've got my pager. If you need me, you know my pager number. I will give you a little ring if I find anything out. But Johnny, this has got to be it. I can't have my image destroyed by finding out that I'm with a tune, for one. You know, it's a big deal that I'm with a person. And look, we had fun. You're great. It's not you, it's me. I gotta go. She walks out.
Wait a second.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll. I don't know if she will stop for you.
Even if she don't, he's 13. She's just gonna just follow her.
Okay, follow her. You know, I don't think she could beat a 13 pretty well. I'm gonna give her just.
Walk and talk with me. Now listen here. I got a question for you. Did you set this all up, or was this? Did you actually get caught, or did you let yourself get caught?
She looks down and goes, "Whoa! I didn't notice you there. Oh, I didn't know you were following me. Why would I get caught? It's ridiculous. I wouldn't set this up. I was trying to get laid. Damn it! Come on."
Is she lying?
Give me an insight roll.
Okay. Let's see. 20. Well, the lowest I can. If I roll below 8, it becomes an 8. So 25.
25. On a 17, you notice that there's some deception. She was just trying to get laid. There might be some more going on here. Maybe there is some feelings there for Jonathan, but she's not like saying it. Maybe she was worried about him.
This whole time, he's walking with his hands over his eyes, but even though he can still see everything because the robe allows him to see in all directions at all times. That's what the robe of eye. It's.
I love that. That's
lets
funny.
you see in all directions.
So you're literally like your eyes are covered, but you can still see her like that. Like she's like has like her panties like stuck in her pocket, trying to get out as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I got my eye on you.
Well, everybody does. Of course you do. She goes out. You see her limo kind of like come in. And of course, it's like in the next road. Like there are cars literally crashing into it because it's like so ridiculously long. But because it is a cartoon, nothing happens to it. She gets in and she goes, "Look, I don't have anything else to talk about. Please go away, strange lizard boy," and drives away.
Okay. Strange lizard boy, that's just not nice.
Yeah, first off, you're an adult. How dare she?
I'm grown.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, JB, what's up with Ruby? The way you talk about her, I thought she's kind of like, super into you.
Well, she is, obviously. She's just... It's not a good time to leave her husband right now, you know?
Oh, she's having a bad day. I get that.
A bad couple of ones. Yeah, so what happened was, I got that page saying that,
Yeah.
What's gonna happen. And I get here and she's tied up to the bed, naked. And then I get like a piano wire around my neck. Now, because I don't skip any days, no days off,
Sure.
I stopped it. I mean, I have a little bit of an indent, but barely. It's mostly.
Oh, I thought that was just part of it. Like I wasn't judging.
Well,
AJ, give me a perception roll.
Perception? All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm decent at that. 33.
33. You notice the weapon is still there in the room.
Oh. You mean, JB, you mean that right there? And I'll point over at it?
Yeah, exactly that.
Give me an investigation roll.
13.
13. On a 13, you notice that on the handle there are staples where the cloth is like under it. It looks like the gloves have been stapled onto the handles of the wire.
Okay. Is there any kind of like remnant of the creature that was using it on JB? Like blood?
Give me a medicine check.
Skin tear off, anything like that? Not much better. 14.
You notice some blood that looks like when pulled, maybe the wire kind of nicked a hand and a drop of blood right on Jonathan's tank top.
Okay. Can I I have just like random little containers of sorts. Can I just collect some of that?
Yeah, sure. Jonathan would have to take his shirt off.
You just need to ask.
Let me use charm person for that.
All you need to do is ask, baby.
Yeah. Hey, JB. Can you take the shirt off real quick?
You want to get freaky? Something traumatic just happened.
No. I need it. I'll point to the blood. I think there's a way that we can find who did this to you.
Okay. Yeah. No shirt, and I put back on my leather jacket.
Nice.
Jonathan, leather jacket, no shirt, definitely a look, whatever that look may be. Maybe what is that movie with all the strippers? Magic Mike, very Magic Mike going on.
Okay.
I worked at a movie theater when that happened. When that movie came out, all the electricity went off. I had like 80 old women going, "You take it off now," and I was like, "I'm 14. Like, don't tell that to me."
Wow.
So I was like, when that movie came out. So, Anyways, long story short, you are able to get the shirt off and squeeze, because it's still wet, a little bit of blood out. Maybe a drop.
Well,
You know what? Just clip the shirt if you want. You can just clip a piece of it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just kind of...
Fair enough. Clip like a little square out and like kind of put it away. Fair enough. That's probably a better idea than me going, well, let's just wring it out and see if we get any blood.
Yeah. I can try to find whoever did this if you all don't mind waiting just like a couple minutes.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, we're here. I mean, it's not the best place like your place, but it'll do.
Beer.
Yeah, all right. Well, I cast Scrying then. And because I'm looking for the creature that...
Pull out my jug.
Yeah. Is the audio not working? Oh.
No, you got it.
Like, what's this?
I was like, give me that beer. Come on.
I'm going to cast Scrying, and because I have a body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or like DNA of the character, there's a modifier to their save to be scryed against.
Okay. What do they have to roll, and what are they rolling?
So normally it's a wisdom save of 19, but they now have to be at a 29 because we have some other body.
Okay.
Let's go.
Now, I don't think they have a -1 to this, so they only roll a 15. You are... How far does scrying? Can you just scry wherever they are at any point?
I think they have to be on the same plane of existence. But
okay, so they are still on the same plane of existence.
Okay.
So you notice they are pretty far from you. Not anywhere close, but here's the thing about it.
Okay.
You are noticing multiple spots when you scry. Not like countless upon countless spots, right? But you're noticing there's they seem to be at this apartment building. Oh, they seem to be here. They seem to be there. Now, because of what you have, you are noticing one right off the bat. This is the person that tried to strangle Jonathan. It's coming in a lot more clear. But you do notice that it seems to be in multiple locations, and the longer you scry, more locations keep popping up.
Like they're in multiple locations at one time?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then can I kind of make out any other details of what this person looks like?
Yeah. So the way that this person looks, scrying has a lot of it's a really powerful spell, but it's one of those things that it allows me to kind of have a little bit of creative freedom. So I'm trying to see how much details to give you. So tell you what, give me an Arcana roll. Regardless, you're going to get some information. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there's anything in this spell that necessarily says that you could see them, right? Nothing that says like, oh, you get a depiction of who they are, what they're doing, stuff like that. Or am I wrong?
You can see and hear through the sensor as if you were there.
Okay, well, you were not there.
No, like there with them. Wherever they're at.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, you can see it like you are with them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is... All right. You may have just, like, blown the whole mystery out of the water. So, they've already failed that, so pretty simple. You notice sewers. Water flowing through Los Animados. 6'2", maybe 6'3", long, lanky silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
The clothing that you're kind of looks like it's a let me kind of pull this up so I can describe it in the best way possible. Okay. Is wearing like a black tank top kind of situation. It's got like multiple colors of like black, gray. Like when it comes to the color spectrum, there are what is that? 15
50
Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
50 Shades of Grey. There you go. Not 15. There are 50 Shades of Grey on like this shirt, moving back and forth, almost like kind of like a Rorschach, but like the comic book character where that Rorschach is constantly moving and changing. That's kind of what her shirt looks like. It is a girl. Yes, it is female. You can tell that. Tall, slender, elongated neck with curly red hair, all like a bunch. Behind her, tailing behind her, you can see that she has 2 hairs, much, much, much longer than the rest of her hair. They have almost like a snake-like appearance, and at the head you notice small mouth, 2 eyes on the side with little tiny fangs like an eel, but with almost like this tiny serrated piranha-like teeth. You do not know this person. I'm going to, I think I can kind of pull up a picture of them real quick. I might be able to, because I did not prepare for you guys to see this person right now. So
let me see. You're coming at Jonathan.
I know. I got to be ready.
Some details ready for them too, because I'm about to cast Legend Lore after, so you have to tell us about the character too.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and cast Legend Lore.
I mean, I can do it when you're done with the scrying if you want. I don't want to interrupt
No,
you.
actually, go ahead and describe it while I kind of put this up, because it's going to take me a second to get the photo up.
Okay. So I described the person I'm talking about, which I can do now that I've seen them. And the spell brings to your mind a brief summary of the significant lore about the person or thing that you described. The lore might consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that has never been widely known. If the thing you named isn't legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have about the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is.
All right, I'm going to pull this up so you guys can see this photo.
Hair. We've seen that before.
So, this is strange. So, boom, boom, boom. When you do Legend Lore, some things come up, right? The problem is that usually when you have somebody come up with Legend Lore, you get all these stories about them. You get to know about them. Not a lot comes up. This tune, for sure tune, has, you notice, murder, a brief kind of story that basically details the murder of Mr. Spotlight. Recent like syringes of like ink being put in their arm, and just like you see like you're seeing this look of them on a medical bed with an IV in both arms, with like multiple bags, like you would see like saline in it, but it's like multiple bags of ink just driving into their body as this woman is like twitching, their eyes growing black, then red, and then the eels growing out of her hair. First black, then red, her hair black, turning red. Go ahead and give me an insight knowing that.
Okay. 9.
On a 9, you don't gain anything.
Fair.
Redheads.
It's always
Redheads.
a redhead.
It's always the redheads.
I've got red in my beard. Let's not. That's that West Virginia right here. Yeah. The stories that you're kind of, and you can ask questions, but the stories you're getting are very recent, new. You're not really knowing much because it's almost like she was born recently.
Interesting. Okay. I won't press. I feel like that's plenty of info.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, there is a lot to go on and yet nothing to go on. More questions. Do you have a name of this creature? No, because there is no name.
Interesting. Okay. Do I know that there's no name, or I just didn't get a name?
You didn't get a name. Now, it's not saying that there isn't a name. It's just that a name hasn't been given.
Maybe that's why she's upset.
Pickles was given a name by his artist. Johnny was given a name by his artist. You too. Maybe. So give me an insight roll to kind of, because I will say this, you guys are toons, you're really on like the button of this, just kind of like based on her artwork, maybe you can kind of tell who drew her.
Are you sure that it's not a deception roll?
A deception roll?
I'm just making sure first.
I like your spunk, kid.
Yeah. 18 on insight.
18 on insight? You cannot tell from her artwork any specific artist. There's no like there are, you know, with a lot of artists there's like consistencies that you can kind of find. One thing I kind of joke about, if you ever watch anime, the guy who makes Fairy Tail, all of his cartoons look exactly the same. There's like no difference. Even like the characters that are like his main characters look exactly the same. You can't tell who drew her. So you're not necessarily able to kind of put a face with a name.
Gotcha.
From looking at it.
Well, I'm going to relay this wealth of knowledge I just received to both my friends here, my best friends.
I love that you guys keep saying best friends like you're like best friends, right, guys?
Right?
Right.
Like you're like, please, we're friends, right, guys?
Dude, AJ, your eyes just rolled back into your head. Are you good?
Yeah, that was like 10 minutes. I'm just like, just filling it out.
I thought you had a seizure. Grand mal.
Yeah. I don't know. I can just do that sometimes. I'm good though.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't ask questions about it. I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll go over all that, and I'm like, and her truck is like outside too, still in a box. We should go see if there's anything else in there, maybe.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Yeah, I guess.
Pickles,
so.
are you still chugging alcohol?
No, I wasn't drinking it. I just had
it. Oh, you just have it. You're like, let me put this in my box for later.
Jonathan was drinking it.
Oh, right there.
I was nursing a broken heart.
Yeah. So you go out to the truck. Where's everyone going?
To the truck.
To the truck.
To the truck. Everyone together. Pickles, are you going to the truck too?
Yeah, I guess I'll go.
Okay, doors locked. It's like a van, but of course, like I kind of said, it's a truck. But the doors are locked.
It's not going to be locked for long. Pickles,
how do you
know
in?
How to jerry rig this?
I'll try.
Give me a thief's. What are you trying to do?
Oh, unlock the door.
Give me a thief's tool check. It's old. It's not going to have an alarm on it if you unlock it.
I think I get like an extra bonus from using.
I believe you do.
I think is it this.
I think that if you go into tools and literally click on them, it'll add the bonuses to it. Let me see. Folks, if you're watching now, we are not a D&D Beyond group. This is Eddie's a little bit. I'm not sure if Greg is or if Delaney is, but we.
I must have the spells like shown in the chat.
Yeah. That is definitely something. Well, I'm not sure if you can show me in our chat.
Let's see.
I can copy and paste, but there's a word limit. So for some of the lengthier spells, you have to copy and paste multiple times.
Yeah, that does suck. Well, you know what? It happens, right? Maybe next time we'll go into. I had to do the thing where we're going to be like, well, I want you guys to go back and forth with spells because I couldn't just be normal. I had to create some issues for you guys.
Maybe it's a feature I have.
That's why we had to punish you and figure out your villain already.
Maybe.
You just
That's
said
why I had
she
the candle
killed
today.
Sal.
I was expecting
She
you to
did.
be crying today.
That might have. That we don't know. That's my main villain.
The main villain
I
is
should-
Ruby, toying with JB's heart like this.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
She said she was going to marry me.
100% the big bad.
Yeah, I love that you said that, and I was like, did I say that? I don't remember.
No,
saying
she never
that.
did.
Sometimes you guys will say stuff in the back of my head. I'm like, hold on. I don't think I said that.
No, she never did.
Oh yeah. Tool expertise. My proficiency bonus is doubled.
Okay,
And
go
then
ahead and roll that.
Do you want me
for
to use dexterity or
dexterity for sure? Dexterity.
okay?
For sure.
My proficiency 6, so 12, 13, 14. So whatever I roll plus 14.
Whatever you roll
25.
plus 14. Okay, 25. On a 25, you easily go in. Describe how you kind of break in.
I pull out my my all-purpose tool,
Mhm.
look through it until I find the right thing, just go into the lock until I.
Simple, clean, nothing but precision. I like it. Just door opens. And immediately, you see 3 vials of ink right on the middle console.
Ooh.
I'll take those. I guess I'll grab those, and then I'm just going to get in and start looking around for anything else.
Okay, give me an investigation roll and kind of describe. Now, you're gonna have to tell me where you look in the car. Or in the truck. I'll describe it a little bit for you. In the truck, just based on it's pretty simple. However, it's filthy. You see empty bottles of ink everywhere, and not like your simple. Like a lot of like ink bottles are kind of small. Like they're this big. They're filled up with a little bit of ink. These are like almost like cans, like a full of ink, littered throughout the entire truck. In the back, you look, and there's just like an assortment of different clothes that you see. Some of them are, kind of what you saw, what kind of AJ saw, like a dress that's kind of like a Rorschach moving around. But then there's also like overalls, and then there is musical instruments, and there is tools. Like there's loads going on in the back. There's so much garbage and nastiness in this truck.
Okay. I'm gonna look like under the seats. I'm gonna open the glove box, check in there. Like I'm gonna pull up, try to pull around all the floor things, make sure there's nothing underneath.
Yeah. Okay.
Check the
So
visor. Check the visor. I usually hide stuff up there.
In the visor. Okay.
Yeah.
is that Delaney talking or JB talking?
Baby talking. Delaney won't tell you her secrets.
There is in the glove box, you're going to probably find a gun.
Give me my
so,
back.
so you have a gun. There are no bullets in it, and unlike what like you guys have, this is a tune gun. So one, it can't kill anybody, but it can cause a lot of devastation. So go ahead and put in your items list tune gun. It's not a weapon. Pretty simple. It can break apart structures temporarily. So you can like break a wall, boom, blow through it, but it'll reconstruct.
Okay.
So you can just I'll put the item together and kind of give you more details later on, but that is what it is.
I did roll a 30. Whatever that matters. For investigation.
No, it doesn't really matter because you only needed a 5 to find what's in here. There's not a lot going on. At the top visor, the keys are there that kind of pop down. You notice on like there is a keychain. The keychain looks like an old coin. It looks like a subway token.
Okay.
It's been
this is a real car, not a tune car?
It's a real car.
Okay. You guys know I'm a mechanic, right?
Is that what you do?
That's what I
I
do.
thought you just stole shit.
Yeah.
I respect.
That's what-
Steal.
That's his
I don't-
Pinterest.
I don't know
That's
what
his
you're
thing he
talking
does.
about. I don't steal stuff.
Yeah, dude,
I-
you didn't really tell us much about you.
All right.
Only-
Borrow. I get it.
Yeah, I just Anyways, what kind? So Toon Gun doesn't really do me much good, especially with no bullets. I'm gonna say, does anybody want this?
I do. I can't find my gun.
Oh, it's a shame. Here you go.
Yeah, I think I might have lost it somewhere.
Yeah, probably. You gotta keep an eye on your stuff. But anyways, so there's just the 3 vials of ink, the gun, and then just a random assortment of junk.
Yeah,
How
just
ink are we at now?
5, I think.
5? Jeez. We're gonna create life soon enough.
I think
We got 2
to create
from
life
the-
you only need. So
Oh.
it's in intervals of 5. 1 will get you 1 level. 5 you can essentially create like structures, items, stuff like that. 10 you can create life. 15 you're the DM for like 30 seconds essentially. You're God. I feel like you guys are like, I don't care how many levels I go down, I'm going to get to 15 vials. Because I feel like in my head, that's where you guys want to be at.
Yeah, we're at
I
level
don't give a
1.
shit.
I know at some point
Yeah.
I'm eventually going to have to use some, because if I go too far, then I won't be so useful.
Yeah.
Well,
Make you
if
docile.
you guys want, we can count the tune counter for right now. I'll show it to you.
Sure.
Right now, we're only at 2. So you're not in any bad place
Yeah,
right
I
now.
wonder who caused that.
We've got
We've
one
definitely- We've
spell.
definitely done more than 2 spells. Is it just for spells?
No. Did we do more than 2 spells? I only counted
He's
2.
just 3.
So we've got AJ doing 1, 2. You're right. I apologize. 3.
And then
Oops.
just the cantrip by Jonathan of message. I think.
Cantrips don't count.
Oh no, you tried to.
Oh, message is a cantrip.
No,
Take
you
that
tried
back.
to calm the calm.
Okay. That's sorry.
Emotions.
I was on. So far,
Calm
I'm only
emotions.
calm emotions. Is that a cantrip or a spell?
Spell.
So
4.
forward. I haven't cast anything.
Y'all had to double check me, huh?
Hey, we're on it.
So
I
I've
think
only
that's
cast
I think
one.
that's inspiration worthy for all of us, really.
You would think, right? But I'm an asshole. Anyways.
So I want to open up the hood of the truck.
Okay, open up the hood of the truck.
I want to, and I'm going to start taking stuff out of the motor.
Okay, what are you specifically taking out? And
I'm
you know
gonna
what? Because of your ability and your background, I'm not gonna give you any roll. You can do this.
I'm going to take like the alternator. I'm going to pull out I'm going to use my all-purpose tool to start pulling out the spark plugs and the wires.
Okay.
Because what if we wanted to drive this?
No, but Alabaster's got a way better car.
True.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but someone keeps making me feel bad for using spells. Pickles.
That was God.
Yeah, my bad. You're right.
He does like to cast judgment.
Yes, he does. He's a
Plus, this
judgy.
thing's, by the look of it, it's not in the great shape. But with the knowledge I would have looking at it, would it? I mean, it's pretty old, beat up, probably. Maybe don't run the
It's-
greatest, or would I know?
It's not necessarily super old. Like this is like
We're in the 50s, so it can't be great.
it's not. Well,
Yeah.
for the time, this truck would be newer. It's been taken, like I would say, like maybe it's a 5-year-old car. It's nothing horrible,
Okay,
but it's been taken so poorly care of. Like you notice, like the treads on the tire gone. Kind of doing your little tinkering. There hasn't been an oil
So-
change, and it's easily at 100,000 miles. There has not been one
Oh.
oil change. This thing has been beaten, bruised. It's like there's a crack. It's been maybe wrecked once or twice.
That's my wife's
It's
car.
not in a good place.
In the glove box where I found the gun, or anywhere inside, which with my investigation, was there a registration to the vehicle?
No,
Ooh, good question.
Okay.
there's no registration. There's no insurance.
Is there a license plate?
There is a license plate. There's a license plate on it. I don't have a number for it, so we're gonna have to come up with one real quick. I'm gonna call it GNB-153.
You sure it's not a vanity plate?
No, it's definitely not a Okay, yeah, it's a vanity plate that says
Ass man.
Kiss Ass Man. All right.
Yeah.
Ass man?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell them like, I'm just getting stuff out here because it looks like this thing's been. We wouldn't make it too far in it probably. It's not been taken care of. It's got a lot of miles.
You can always hop back on the broom too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. That apparently can hold 3 people.
It's a big broom.
It's a big broom. It's definitely like you guys
janitor's
paid
mop.
to get the
janitor's
mop.
I'm gonna see if I can't get this thing towed somewhere. How long is it? Is the cage concentration? Or is that just there and we're able to walk through it?
I didn't even think about.
In my memory, I'll tell you in 1 second.
He's going into his mind palace right now.
Yeah, I'm thinking real quick. Give me 1 second.
Eyes are rolling back again.
Yeah, it's happening again.
I love the concept of mind palaces, just in any like film or like Jimmy Neutron going brain blast that if he just thinks harder, things will happen. I just love that concept.
According to some, it's a real thing.
Because I've never even.
Yeah, those guys are dumb.
I've never even seen that spell. I don't think, even though I've been playing with it. At least I've never seen it used. The cage spell.
Well, I will say this.
It's not concentration based for one, and it's set for an hour.
Okay, so you can like pull it off.
I guess we would have had to wait around for an hour till this cage to get done.
I don't think I can pull it off because it's not concentration.
So yeah, you guys waited around for an hour.
Yeah.
You guys were just sitting there with your arms crossed, like, God damn.
AJ,
you had to cast it. Yeah. Come on.
I mean, it was a good idea, but this is taking forever.
And I will say this.
I'm going to eat a pickle.
People want to drink?
AJ really came in with the spells. One, if I had missed that roll on a teleportation, you would have got her right there. Yeah. There's no way I could have got. You would have had her. Two, I mean, the scrying, like that, I had no intention of showing you guys that. And so definitely coming in on lock for that.
I want you all to be thankful when we lose 3 more levels tonight, okay?
I'll remember.
Good.
We'll see what happens. You guys might not roll the 1.
While we wait around for an hour, I can hook you guys up with some drinks.
I got beer.
Yeah, I could use a drink.
Let's say that. Okay. In that hour that you guys are kind of waiting around for the cage, you know that it's going to go down. We'll say that this business has already concluded, and we know that, and we'll kind of cut in the future. But this gives you an opportunity, one, to kind of talk to the people in the bar, know a little bit about them, maybe talk to Johnny's boss, maybe take a nap, whatever you guys want to do, give you some free time in this building.
I'm going to take the tune gun out of inventory and I'm going to put car parts.
Hey, JB, this is where you work, right, JB? Can you show us around a little?
Yeah, I work here. It's not much, but it pays the bills. And it's not even does something. That. So, just my boss is in there. He kind of hates me right now, but if he sees that I have friends, maybe he'll you guys can be a buffer for me, you know?
He said it doesn't really pay the bills. I mean, we could tell him that we're recruiting you for our establishment, see if we can get you a little more pay.
Yeah. Except I do have that non-compete clause.
You let us worry about that.
The vibe definitely has changed. As you guys go into the dripping lollipop, the music is definitely hype, as opposed to everything else that looks disgusting. I have a quote that I wrote here, a conversation between 2 girls going, "Hey, have you heard about the dripping lollipop? Yeah, gross." And that's the full conversation between 2 girls talking about the dripping lollipop. It is, and you know, John, if anything kind of gets in the way of your backstory or anything, please let me know and I'll change stuff around. But the way I kind of describe it is dripping lollipop is a hole in the wall, nasty place, right? It's an assortment of tunes and human beings kind of going around. The owner and proprietor is boom,
the
boom,
bishop.
boom. the Bishop, Byron the Bishop Bellucci, a huge dude. Think of it like he's definitely like a Pete to like Goofy's, a little definitely like nasty guy, but he's so big, his face is almost always covered. So think very what is it, Heidi Ho Neighbor? Is he kind of is covered up by his face? You guys know that show.
Was it Wilson? Something like that?
Wilson, there we go. I think that's Wilson, right? Home Improvement, if you don't know the show.
Yeah.
I like that show. But anyways, so that was my impression of Tim Allen. Delaney, like, I'm young, has no idea that show.
Sorry, I was thinking Proud Family, how you don't see some of the faces.
Yeah.
So he's doing drinks. He goes, Johnny, you get over here.
Byron, come here. You know I'm always good for it. What do you
He
need?
grabs your leather jacket, pulls you over the bar, takes a thing of soda water, puts it in your mouth, lights it. Your mouth blows up, spew out. You are all around the room. And he puts the soda gun away. Fuck that guy. You guys want a drink?
That was awesome. My turn.
Fair enough. You throw it around. He'll just dump you $50.
50. I ain't got it.
You ain't got. Give me that. He takes that. He takes the water that you kind of put up, and he puts your head on a mop, and he goes, "You, AJ, right? That's your name. I feel like it's AJ, right? I saw you at a couple shows."
Yeah, it's AJ.
He throws the mop with pickles kind of like attached to the end and goes, "Mop that up. If I see one fucking drop, I swear to God, I'm going to use you all as rags for the girls to clean up the stage afterwards. Get the fuck out of my face." Wait, hold on. You guys want a drink?
Byron, they don't work here. I'll do it. It's fine.
They're with you, right?
Yeah, man.
God damn it. They're probably pieces of shit just like you.
We need new clients, dude. We get the same 5 regulars.
Hey. Our regulars are the lifeblood of this fucking establishment.
I mean, if he's charging $50 for some water, I can see why.
It's fizzy water. It's different.
Exactly.
No.
It's soda water. Fuck you.
It's just it's fizzy water. No.
Hey, you wanted the treatment. I don't care. That's part of this. You wanted that kind of degradation bullshit. $50, god damn it. So some dude that has got like handcuffs and he's like being pulled by one of like the strippers is like, hey, you know what? I'll take that next time. You Byron, you got me $50. You throw it in the pocket. That's all yours, big man. Thanks, Byron. Whoa, and yanked by like a chain from like one of the strippers.
Going to jail?
No pickles.
It's a shame.
No, he's not going to jail.
Sounds like he should if he's willing to pay $50 for water.
Byron, has little Johnny stopped around here?
Little Johnny's in here all the fucking time. You know, it's one thing to have your sorry ass working here. I should put him to work too. He's always on the fucking stool going, "Where's my brother?" Fuck that guy.
You know, he's a really good substitute when I need to go. So he's already on staff, basically.
He's 4'1". Definitely not a good substitute. You're 6'1". He can't even get the bottles from the top.
But he can. Go ahead.
I don't know. I know I can't really see his face well, but I'm going to use my disguise hat and make myself look as much like Byron, but really small as possible.
Yeah, sure.
Like this.
So you look almost exactly like Byron, except your face is like almost completely like black because it looks like the people who drew him never drew the top part of his face. So therefore, there's just nothing at the top.
Just a blurry
and with like a beard in a mouth.
Look at me. I'm a big man.
He's gonna roll an intimidation roll on you. I don't think he'll.
No, he probably likes it.
Wait, what? Is this a character thing that I'm not aware of?
I don't know.
That he likes it?
No one's ever stood up to him before. I bet he likes it.
All right. So you mock him. He goes, I love it. Pickles, we're best friends now. Fucking here's a free beer. He's into it.
All right. Let me taste to see if it's better than my beer.
It's flat.
Man, my beer's... Do you charge $50 for this too?
No, that's just 2. For you, free, just for right now.
Oh, okay.
For Johnny, it's 50.
Okay, so it's... all right.
But that's just because he's got to pay me back.
What does he have to pay you back for?
You want to tell him, or do I got to tell him?
Yeah, I'm late on a couple of, months rent, and then the last time I performed, people were asking for their money back. I can only make a gin and tonic differently, like 5 ways, so our regulars were getting kind of upset that it was the same 5 ways. It was...
How else do you make a gin
I
and
owe him way
tonic?
more than 50.
Johnny owes me $75,000. And this is the 1950s, so that's $6 billion.
That's it?
Yeah.
That seems like a lot. I don't even make that much. I won't make that ever.
Yeah.
Well,
Me
here's the
neither.
thing. Johnny's puked on a lot of our guests. Johnny's gotten very drunk, and frankly, it's a one. I would fire him if he didn't owe me so much money, but I got to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, you guys saw upstairs, I don't choose to live there. I could live much better, but yeah, he needs me to live here. Obviously lying.
Mm-hmm.
I think just my passive insight would know that.
Yeah.
With no role needed,
Of course, my passive
Johnny
insight
is not
27.
happy with his living situation.
Yeah. Well, JB's not is a hot commodity over at the club I work at, and I think they might be offering him a little more to do some
What
of the
club
shows.
you work at?
That's not important right now. What's
Give me
important is how much you're...
give me a deception roll.
Byron, they're gonna let me dance over there.
34.
You dancing? Hey, I'm all for you dancing. That could bring some girls in here. That would, make a lot of situation. I'm not gonna pretend that Johnny's not a hot piece of ass. What I'm also gonna say is that Johnny has the rhythm of a 3-year-old alcoholic. There is no way I would put you up on stage.
Johnny, you don't dance here?
I used to, but he won't let me anymore. But you know what? I have a really good offer, Byron, at his club. Can I perform? To just show him what I got?
I say yes.
Did you sign a no competition clause?
I mean, we got lawyers.
Go
We can have
fuck
our lawyers
yourself.
take a
Bring
look
the
at
lawyers
Ryan
in.
also.
Said again, AJ?
Yeah, we can bring our lawyers in too if you want, Brian.
Byron.
He pulls you close and he goes, "Don't ever fucking call me Brian again. I'll beat the shit out of you. I want to be very clear. I don't like lizards
look
on
like
a
a
good
diamond.
day."
And Pickles
is
Pickles is right there in your face too, just like.
like, fuck you, yeah.
He's
don't touch
only
it.
like a super tall version of. It's like I'm like his mini me.
Just mini me right now.
At that point, speaking of a mini-me, boom, the door goes open and you see the cutest, most littlest, most annoying piece of shit Jonathan Bravado walk in. Now, to kind of describe the way he looks, it looks like if Johnny never got any testosterone. He is incredibly small, looks like a baby. Little Johnny, just and to be fair, like he has a leather jacket on, but his shirt is definitely like it has like a little ducky on it because no shirts like of anybody else any size will fit him but baby clothes. So you could tell that he's wearing a onesie with like jeans over it because no other shirts fit him. And he's just like, "Hey, give me a shot here. I'm ready to party. Right, hey, little Johnny's in the house."
That's $100.
I got it. He's drunk as hell, blackout. I got the money.
Money first. We don't give to strangers around here.
He pulls out a pacifier and a dollar bill as well as 3 nickels, and one of them's a button, and he puts it on the table and he goes, "Give me the bottle."
I don't think you know how to add.
Hey, fuck you.
I'm the boss.
Little Johnny, calm down. That's the boss's mini me.
Johnny. He grabs your face and he goes, "Oh my gosh, I miss you so much."
Johnny, where have you been?
Why is your baby drunk?
I've been drinking so much. I've been living a life. I came here, I spent all my money. Then I went there, I spent all my money. I went over there, I don't know how, but I spent all my money there too. I'm just living.
Yeah, so he might look like a 5-year-old, but he is in fact of legal drinking age.
Little Johnny.
I'm gonna have to see some ID.
He puts an ID on the table and he goes, "Read them a week, bitch." Kind of puts it forward.
Little Johnny,
I look down at it. I'm just gonna take my dagger and I'm just gonna stab it into it. I don't see nothing.
Give me an intimidation roll.
God, that's gonna be terrible.
But do you get advantage because you're disguised as the boss?
The boss?
I got a 4.
Advantage because you're the boss?
He rolls a nat 20.
Cool.
He takes the knife and flips it around like around his thing. Is it a regular knife? Is it a butterfly knife? What kind of knife is it?
It's just a dagger, like a little, probably like a little, just a little straight
like
knife.
a straight. He takes it, he flips it up, throws it, catches it in his teeth, and you can hear him like, "You want to go? I'll take you here right now."
At this point, JB's gonna see me pull out a gun and hold it to his head. What? You want to go?
Pickles is my gun.
He takes the knife, he puts a little bit of drugs on it, puts his head to the gun. He goes, "Fucking make my day. I'll fucking do it. Do it. Do it."
I don't know how to use this thing.
I go in, intercede. I whip the gun. I'm taking it back.
Pickles, do you allow her, or do we need a rolls?
There ain't no way I'm not gonna keep it.
Okay.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to keep it because I'm not very athletic or acrobatic.
Yeah. So Johnny immediately takes the gun and is like, and immediately little Johnny starts crying like, "Oh, I thought that was it. Oh fuck. Oh god."
Well, Johnny, come on. I slap him. Wake up.
Okay, I'm here, Johnny.
I'm gonna take your gun out of my inventory.
I'll put it back in mine.
Oh, I forgot you dropped this outside earlier.
I'm good.
Well, Johnny, I almost died today.
Oh my god, me too. A guy just pulled a gun on me.
Well, yes, I had a piano wire wrapped around my neck, dude.
What? I didn't know you played piano.
I don't, which is crazy.
Okay.
And then you know that chick I've been seeing?
Yeah.
This dude fucking tied her up.
Kinky.
No. Unconsensual.
Pervert.
No. Well, Johnny, no. You don't
I'm so confused.
Always get consent.
I'm so confused. I gotta lie down. Head hits the bar. Still conscious, talking to you, but he needs a cold surface because he is burning up.
I'm gonna get the the soda gun and give him the same treatment that Pickles and I got.
Okay.
That's $50.
He pulls out. He goes into his pocket and he pulls out like some lint and he goes, "There, $50." His cheeks. He goes. Pickles is small. Little Johnny is like if Pickles is like 60 pounds. Little Johnny's 30. He's tiny. He goes around, hits like bing, 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 like a ball, just like a pinball machine. Ba, 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 ba. Back. He is ready. Oh, Johnny!
I look at
I'm
Byron
gonna get sobered up so fast. Oh,
I'm gonna look at Byron and say, "Big B, you just gonna let this happen over here? They're just Does he do this all the time? Just come in here and just take stuff?"
I'll be honest with you. He spent probably $7 billion here. He can do whatever he wants.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check your books on that. Check our books on that.
I was never drawn to count too much.
I didn't. Well,
Jonathan owes me $78,000.
Okay.
I said 75 earlier. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'll take the 8,000. No takes backsies.
He said 78, right? So it's 3,000 more.
Oh.
Hey, no take backsies. No fucking take backsies. He takes the soda gun and he squirts it in his own mouth. He goes all around.
Take half of
he
that
falls right back
now.
into the bar and he's just like, yeah, no takes backsies. Well, Pickles, I gotta lie down.
I got this.
This has been a lot of energy for me. He grabbed his shotgun. He goes, I'm gonna go out back and shoot stuff. And he goes out back to shoot.
I got this.
Hands.
I'm gonna make some business here. Business decisions.
Is he the only one working the bar, other than like little his mini me now?
He's the only one working the bar.
I'm not on schedule.
Here's what we're
I've
gonna
been on
do.
schedule multiple times in Mistwork, and he just is kind of like he's nuts.
Here's what we're gonna do.
There's a van out back. We just can't move it yet. Don't shoot that.
He takes a shotgun and he
You can
moves
shoot
it
it.
right to your face, pointed right at you, and he goes, "What?"
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and shoot the van. It's
I
fine.
got the parts out of it.
He
There
walks
might
out.
be gas. It might blow up though.
Cool.
You didn't siphon that. You took everything else. You didn't
I
siphon.
would not. I wouldn't. Okay, here's the deal. Since I'm the boss now, we're gonna promote, do some promoting. We're gonna get some business in here. We're gonna start making some money.
This has gone from a mystery to Sims, apparently. Where you guys are creating a business. All right, I'm in. Let me find some mechanics.
We gotta clean this
Dripping
place up
loan.
first off. It's a dump. Little Johnny,
Okay.
if you're gonna be here drinking, you're gonna have to earn it. Get to mopping.
You give him.
Jay?
Give me.
Oh, you're
give
not
me.
working here.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
trying to persuade him? Or are you trying to intimidate him to like clean up?
Persuade.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll.
I'm not really. I'm just telling him. 6.
Yo,
Okay.
Johnny, little Johnny. I didn't show up for my shift today, so if you could just take over for a little bit, yeah. Yeah, get to mopping.
Give me a so you used Little Johnny. Are you doing an intimidation roll?
No, probably persuasion, but I'll do intimidation if you need it.
Reason why is because you have a special skill, and I'm trying to think. Can you use your special skill against Little Johnny using his own name because he's right there in front of you?
I'll change it to intimidation.
I'm a bitch at the end of it. Turns it.
Little Johnny,
I'll
I don't
tell you
need
what.
time today. Get yourself together and mop this up for me, and then we'll talk.
I'll
Great.
give you advantage on an intimidation roll because Pickles wasn't really able to get the roll. He rolled a 22 on that save, and he pulls out the dagger that Pickles tried to intimidate with him, and he points it right at, and he's like, "I'm gonna stab Pickles." Like everything on his face goes, "I'm sober now, and I still want to stab Pickles."
Johnny, give
I'm
it
the
here.
boss.
Drop it.
All right, give me an intimidation roll.
Intimidation, do I add the special skill or is this
No,
Yeah,
but I'll give you
advantage.
advantage with it. Yeah.
damn, I've not rolled above a 10.
Okay, but
19.
19. So on a 19, he
I'm
goes.
gonna use my ability to give her +5.
Oh, and I still have that bardic. too.
Anybody within 30 feet of me makes an ability check or saving throw, I can add +5 to that roll.
Go ahead and save it because she's made the save without it.
Okay,
So
okay.
go ahead and give it. Don't want you to use that up if you don't have to.
Okay.
And he goes, Johnny, you know I don't like it when you yell at me. And he gives you the knife and he goes, Johnny, where have you been? We've been looking all over for you. I had to call the family in. I know you didn't want that, Johnny, but I had to call Mom's, and Mom's been looking for you all night and all day. And then I called Sis, and then Sis didn't go look for you. But that's her thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you talked to Mom and Sis?
Yeah, I called Sis. She didn't answer my call. I called her again. She picked up, hung up again. I called her a third time, and then she said, what? I said, bro's lost. She said, okay, hung up again. I figured she started looking for you. I've heard nothing back. Called Mom. She said, hello. I said, Johnny's missing. She said, dear God, no, and then started looking everywhere.
Well, Johnny, you know I don't talk to them.
Well, I was desperate. I couldn't find you anywhere.
Dude. Okay, we'll talk more upstairs. We can't talk right now. But like I said,
All right.
I almost just died.
Again, we are so similar. Johnny, I don't know if you knew this. I almost died too today. Someone put a gun to my face. It's crazy.
It's
We're just
kinda
like,
cool.
we're like linked by our souls. Do you know that? Johnny, I love you. Bro, I love you so much.
Let me do, and you have to come with us on all of our adventures now.
Oh my gosh, I am so coked up right now. I would love that.
Yeah. So you can
I've done
almost try
4
again.
bumps in an hour. How long have we been sitting here? Time goes so slow when you're on coke.
We've been here for like 8 years, dude.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Just a disclaimer, I have never done coke. Time might speed up. I have no idea. I don't really know the effects. All I know is what I've seen from Scarface. Just crazy. Like, say hello to my little friend. That's all I know.
It's different for tunes.
Different for tunes. Tunes has its own effect. Thank you for giving me escape.
There you go.
Hey, Jay, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
little-
what am I doing? AJ.
little
No,
Jay.
I'm sorry. I'm coked up. I'm going to take a nap.
So I know the people you work for have women and stuff, right? Do they have men too?
Yeah.
Would they be into
Yeah.
a business deal, like maybe half the door to let us use some of their men for tonight?
Will you use some of their men tonight?
Yeah, we're
I don't know
we'll do
about
a
that.
ladies' night.
I think you have to go around the back for the men, but I don't know if they're gonna let you.
Pickles, you got a man right here. I already don't have a shirt on.
Yeah, you're going to be the special attraction, the main event.
Headliner.
But
Good.
we need some like setup people. And I don't know anybody. I'm a mechanic in a shop, and I work on weird things, not people.
Hey,
I
some
know
of our
a lot of
people
people,
like
though.
me.
Well, a different establishment.
What if we work at a deal where we give half the door, pay for the workers? You think your boss would be willing to work with us? All this while I'm just disguised as little Byron.
Are you wanting dancers or just people to work the door?
Dancers. I'm gonna get Tex to work the door. I think. I don't
Okay.
know too many people's gonna mess with a big robot.
Or will
Yeah, but-
everybody mess with a big robot? We're not sure yet.
Yeah, we're not sure. And I can put my dog. I can put Gumbo out there, and people get rough. He can bite him. It's no big deal.
Wait, is his name Gumbo?
Yeah,
Is that his name now? I was not.
that was
I had
always
that
his
written
name.
Was that always his name? I have forgotten names. I'm such a shitty DM.
Other idea I have too is, JB does his thing. He dances. He goes backstage. We put him in a slightly different outfit, make him look a little different. He goes back out with a different name.
I have disguised self. I have the hat.
Yeah, but But will you be able to take if you disguise yourself, when you take stuff off, the disguise won't go away. It doesn't come off with a disguise.
But like we can put a mustache
Like,
on.
look,
one
I'm
side,
getting
we can put
naked, but this
glasses
doesn't
on
come
another
off of me.
time.
So it becomes a magic trick. But I can
See.
also just put mustaches on, maybe different hats, dress up as different careers.
Yeah, that's doable.
What is going on right now?
What about little Johnny? You said he's an adult. He can dance, right?
Yeah, but he does look 5 years old, and I
He's-
don't think that'll attract a lot of the audience.
Yeah, that's
No.
possible.
Still
Yeah,
a
what
little
I know, I mean, I feel like I know the answer to this, but I'm assuming like Freddy Flounder would not appreciate if I'm taking off duty dancers to go somewhere else. Yeah, or would he
Like I said,
care? Like
like I
what?
said,
What would I?
He would
know?
care.
we would cut.
Yeah.
We would cut the door to pay. Left. Pay them like almost like like they'd be sponsoring us kind of thing. Like we could put up even signs saying they're sponsoring us. We just gotta hide it from Byron. That's it.
Oh, that's easy.
Byron's an idiot.
Yeah, fucking Brian.
I want to say his intelligence is -3.
Good Lord.
So he literally is like less
You're
than
right.
8.
He cannot do math.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at a. I was like, how can I was like, okay, how do I make his stats? His strength is a 25, but I wanted to do but I was like, how do I make this guy fun for me? So I was like, I'm gonna make his intelligence 4, so he has a -3 modifier. That was fun for me.
I'm surprised
But
he
yeah.
can talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that at a point where you can't talk or read or communicate? Like,
If you're at an 8, you can't
He's a
read.
tune.
But he talking may be difficult for him sometimes. He's so kind of described. He's like a caveman in a lot of ways. He's like a toon caveman that was given a bar. So he really is like he's learned to speak because of things going on. But he was drawn like a caveman.
Here's what I'm saying.
all you have to do is tell him that JB paid him, and he'll believe it. I mean, he seems
Yeah,
like an
you
idiot.
know what? Pickles, while you're at it with the books, can you just delete a couple grand? Maybe around
We'll have to
70?
go look through the books. I don't gotta find.
Is there a book?
I was gonna say, where does he keep this book? Because he doesn't
There's-
write or read.
He just says
Johnny-
he has books, but it's never really a book.
He has an office that is below the bar that you're more than welcome to go to. JB would know about this office.
Let's go. I'll go look around a little bit, see if I can't find anything important. AJ, I mean, I don't know how your bosses feel about having like other, because they're a big fancy place, but well, people can't afford that. Maybe they want to come on this side of town. You never know.
All right,
Hey,
so
What's my what do you think, DM? What's Freddy Flounder feel?
I mean,
Freddy
the
Flounder.
way I'm putting it is, I want Alabaster to ask. I don't want him to just say yes. We could, because I know he's got to ask his boss.
Freddy the Flounder is money oriented. And so long as the people, his employees are making money, he's making money, he's happy. Because his whole thing is tunes weren't paid well.
Yeah.
I may be a crook, but I'm going to at least be a well-paid crook. Like, hey, I'll do crime, but also all my employees get paid well.
I
Yeah.
mean, Johnny, we can spotlight you, but you might not get paid because we got to pay all the Alabaster's guys possibly. But
That's fine. That's fine. I just really want to. Just anything for exposure is really good.
we got to get this. I mean, if you're gonna pay off $78,000,
I mean, you can
That's
just
true.
delete that, right?
delete
Yeah,
it.
maybe start asking for money when you dance, JB. Just a thought will help pay this
Even when you're
bill off.
just go out on the street in public. You know how people play instruments and put a hat out? Just throw down your jacket and start.
Doing it.
That's
I have
called
done it
public
before.
indecency.
I have done it before, and I have been
Cartoons.
arrested.
Yeah.
Oh, a decent exposure, huh?
All right, I'm gonna
With a
push
chest like
for.
I'm gonna take my
Decisions.
phone and call Freddy.
Okay, a phone call between AJ and Freddy. Pickles, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm going down to the office.
Okay, JB, what are you doing? Where are you going?
Totally left.
Is this happening? Are you guys having a night to make money? All right, this is
I'm in the
happening.
bag lathering myself up in baby oil.
All right.
Okay, you're going up to lather yourself in baby oil.
Maybe
Diddy's
Todd
in the
Diddy-
back. Todd
You know what?
probably
Yeah.
pushed
He's
him
a
out.
free man now. Maybe he's flirting around.
Yeah.
Oh, AJ, while you're at it, if you can get the phone number for that woman who performed, the Lisa Lovely chick.
Oh yeah, smart.
I thought we were
Yeah,
doing a ladies'
yeah. It
night.
depends if she's
Yeah,
working
ladies.
tonight or not.
I guess she
Yeah.
can sing for you while you dance, though.
That'd be
Lucy
awesome.
Lovely.
Lucy Lovely.
I got a loop. I can't play it, but I'll play it for
Okay, so let's kind of do this in order of I feel like the most important things.
Baby oil.
In order, Johnny,
JB's first.
baby oil. Jonathan's putting baby oil. Getting ready. Give me. I'm going to try to take this as serious as I possibly can. Is that a joke, or you want to do that?
No, I want to do that, but it's not most important.
But no, I'm actually going to
Show
give it
us.
some kind of importance. Give me a performance check.
Okay. No whammies. Damn it. 16.
16, pretty good. We're not trying to get your
Put baby oil on.
You're just kind of like. So what I'm kind of looking at is like the back room area, changing area has got is because this isn't a like a male strip club or a female strip club. This is make money strip club. So there are tunes, humans. It's whatever is going to make money. So in the back there is clothing. There is baby oil. There is this stuff. I did a performance role to kind of choose your costume. What is Johnny kind of dressing up to like do the performance of a lifetime to make as much money as possible?
Great
Now,
question.
would it be too much on the
Nope.
nose
You do whatever you want.
to dress up like a sexy detective?
That is exactly what I think you should do. Now, Delaney, you're gonna have to describe to me what a sexy detective is, though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I get like, oh, there's like a desire for like that very like Tom Selleck kind of look with like this. But what is a stripper sexy?
Okay, yeah. Let me paint you a word picture here.
Yeah, please.
We have dark gray, almost charcoalish chino pants.
Okay,
We got loafers.
loafers.
They're not expensive, but we oil them up to look expensive. You know, we
Okay.
shine them. Suspenders.
Mm-hmm. Shirt.
No shirt.
Okay.
Keep it sexy. The chino pants are riding maybe a little bit too high and a little too tight. The bulge is bulging.
Bulging. Okay.
Back pocket, you can see my my pack of Marlboros.
Okay.
Holding a coffee cup, and on my head is a fedora, and then some sunglasses.
Okay. Question: sock or no sock?
No sock. Sexy.
Okay. So, well, no. I wanted to know: are we hacking, or are we, putting
Okay,
a
sorry,
sock in
now I
hacking?
understand your question.
Yeah.
What did you think I was asking?
I thought you meant, is he wearing
Knee-high
socks?
socks.
No, he's
Yeah.
going full bare ankle.
Yeah.
Sock, I would say no. Well, yes. Yes, sock, but, hidden. He's going to take his pants off, and I don't want the
Okay.
sock falling out.
Okay, got it. So we're hot to trot. Johnny's ready to do some. He's probably
Fog
the
machine
suspenders.
on.
Got it. Fog. He's probably pulled the what are they called? The fucking attached thing. The
Suspenders?
belt. It's suspenders. Thank you. It's not a belt, but it goes over your shoulders. I'm so dumb.
On this one, Chad, I want to hear where you go with it.
He's definitely pulled him a few times, snapped it, been like, ow, that kind of hurts. But Johnny's definitely looking good. Now, AJ, going on to a phone call, you ring, I assume, the office of Freddy the Flounder, right?
Sure.
Okay, so you kind of ring. Freddy immediately answers, hello?
Hey, Freddie, it's AJ. How you doing? Alabaster.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about some other stuff. What can I do for you? Hey, Jay,
Everything?
you making me
Everything
money
good?
right now?
Oh,
Yeah. We're just in the middle of something. Cooking. Just cooking. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I just wanted to see some of the tunes that aren't dancing tonight. I want to make a little extra money. It's over at one of my friends' clubs, but it's not like ours. It's, you know, a little seedier, a little different clientele, but just a good chance for them to make some more money tonight. Just wanted to get your blessing before we had them do a little work.
AJ, come on. I got the good girls are here tonight. I can't be putting them out
I wasn't
there.
asking for the good girls. I don't want the ones that are working today. I want the ones that are off. I just want to call them. If they don't want to work, they don't have to work. If they want a little extra money, you know.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Treat that as a 10 instead, so 27.
27. He goes, AJ, look, they're free clients. They can do whatever they want. They're contracted. I can't make them stay. They're not hookers. You know, these are working girls, these workers, you know. They're not like on the take or anything. I can't, these are above board. I can't tell you nothing. You can't just make sure the only thing I ask is you keep them safe. That's my only thing, and they're paid well, AJ. If I find out that they're not getting the scratch, you and me gonna have some problems. Are we clear?
Oh yeah. No, we'll take care of them.
Cool. If they're paid well, I got no problem. No problem at
Okay.
all.
All right, boss. Just wanted to be sure.
Hey, none of your girls, okay?
No.
I don't want none of your girls there. These aren't your girls. All right? These are good girls. Okay, we're on the same page?
Yeah, no, my girls are good too, but I know, different girls.
Wait, no, they're not. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna hang up now. I gotta cook. All right, get his legs, and you hear the kind of thing. You just hear lots of like, no, Freddy, no. There's a lot of things going on. Hang up. Okay, you have your blessing to kind of have you probably have to do a little bit of calling, see who's off, who's not, if anybody's trying to work some extra hours. I'll do it a
Why don't you do every single
that roll?
Voice? I'm gonna make 30
All right,
calls.
hold on.
I
I gotta
Shannon
prepare
first.
Jesus Christ. We're not gonna do that. Here's what I'm gonna say. But we'll say you make some calls. You get a few. We'll say that you get 4 girls. Are you? Because it's a ladies' night. I assume you're calling fellas too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. In my opinion, it's none that look better conventionally than JB.
That's my man
No.
right there. That's my man.
None of them. Most people don't look better than JB. JB is
obviously.
categorically
Obviously.
hotter than most people.
Sure. Okay. Well, there's probably like 1 or 2 that might be close. I don't call them purposely.
Okay, yeah. They're if you don't call them, they won't come. But if you do call them, you might get some extra money because Johnny. Because at the end of the day, like I think especially for like male strippers, it's also more so about performance. So if Johnny outperforms them, he's going to be the hottest in the room. So it's whatever you want to do. If you're like, hey, I want the guys that are 100% not going to be hotter than Johnny, or do you want the guys that may be just as hot as Johnny, but has to like earn it?
I'll tell you what. I don't know how I'm feeling on this. The last time I talked to JB, does he still seem kind of heartbroken over what happened to Ruby, or does he seem kind of over it?
That
might be a better Delaney question too.
Yeah, I can't answer that.
I think you can tell that he's doing his best to get himself as distracted as he can.
Okay.
But he is drowning his sorrows.
Okay. I don't call the hottest guy at the club, and I call the rest.
Okay, fair enough. You call the 4s and the 5s. I get exactly what you're talking about.
What about inches?
No.
Perfectly average.
8 inches across the board, but all the faces are a 5 and 6.
Gotcha. Okay.
Abs are a 10 though. All of them 10 abs. Now that we've gone through that, Pickles, you're investigating an office.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny's lubing up. AJ's calling strippers. Pickles is investigating an office. You go down and you like what? There's an office. You see like the bar, and there's no like necessarily trap door to kind of like go into an office. So give me a insight check.
Okay. 37.
37. Immediately you know that it's like, oh, tune shit. Let me just pretend like I'm walking down the stairs and like, you know, do that dumb thing, and then you'll end up in an office.
Oh.
So you're in an office. It looks like there's only 3 walls because the 4th wall is just a stairwell. It's so tiny. There's an office. Not an office. There is a desk that it doesn't look like he would fit at the desk. So he's definitely like hunched over it, like doing stuff. For you, it's almost perfect size for you. It's incredibly small. In this room, you're going to see a huge lack of like technology, computers. There is the desk, maybe some paperwork, maybe like a notebook and a cork board that has like kind of reminders. Hey, make sure to do the dishes. Don't do that. Johnny owes you lots of money.
Okay. I'm going to wipe off the thing that says Johnny owes all the cork board.
Johnny doesn't owe any money anymore. Johnny's scot-free with the money.
Now, is there any like safes or any place where he might keep his own money?
Give me an investigation roll.
All right, I get advantage. And it's only a 21.
On a 21, you notice that there is the wall has a dummy wall. So you could like kind of like push into it, and it's like one of those impression walls where if you put pressure onto it, it kind of becomes a door and slides to the side.
Okay. Yeah, I'll push on it.
You push on it, it slides into a much larger room that looks like nobody's using it with a small safe in it. Like this should be the office and this smaller room should be the side room, but it looks like when he was asking for it to be built, he asked for it backwards. So therefore the secret room is massive office room. Like I'm talking, it should be gorgeous, but instead he mixed them up. So it's massive with one safe in it.
How big is the safe?
The safe is probably about the size of like average cardboard box, maybe like I don't know if that helps.
Like a in-home, like a small in-home safe?
No, a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Just like a little bigger, yeah.
Like compared to me, how big would it? Like compared to Pickles, would it be too big for him
Pickles,
to pick up?
Could he pick it up? No.
Could Jonathan Bravados pick it up?
Johnny or AJ could pick it up.
Okay. Because I can put it in my bag of holding, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go get Jonathan while he's oiling up, and he's getting all oiled up.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you go pick it up if he's all oiled up. He's gonna keep slipping out of his hands.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking. It's gonna be. I was like, that's no good.
What is, Delaney? Describe to me what you're doing. What is Johnny? What does this mean?
He's oiling
Is this
up.
lather? Oh, he's oiling up. That's what that is. Okay.
Honestly,
there was a lot of elbow going on. That's what I was confused.
Small screen.
I'll go see if Alabaster's still on the phone. If not, I'll get him to come with me.
Yeah. So, yeah.
If he's willing to, and say, listen, there's a safe here. You know, I got to think about taking stuff that's not mine. But I can't. I probably shouldn't try to open it here. But I figure if we can get it somewhere, I don't know if there's going to be anything in it worthwhile. But maybe we can put it in my bag of holding. Nobody has to know.
Yeah, I like how you think. All right, do you just need me to tip it in there?
Yeah, just kind of push it, pick it up, drop it in here, whatever. I'm gonna open the bag as wide as it'll go. Just wait, sit there and hold it for him to try to shove that down in there.
I'm gonna just try to push it in there instead of picking it up, I guess.
Yeah, sure. You push it right in. It goes right in your items list. Add dripping lollipop safe.
Okay.
Dripping lollipop, the grossest name for anything.
I was gonna say I don't know if Brian will notice. I mean, he might. He seems like an idiot.
Brian definitely won't notice. Byron might. I don't know.
Yeah, he's definitely Brian.
Now, here, one other thing while I got you aside. Of course, you know, I know you work at your other club, but I know you're going to have some people here. So you're going to be the manager tonight, right? You can handle that.
Well,
I'm just
I
here to
can do
look
that,
for it, but
mostly I have to make sure the girls are safe tonight.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you're just going to manage the girls or the workers, make sure they're getting paid, and make sure. Right. We don't need anybody else to handle that, right?
Yeah, I'll take care. I'll make sure they get paid, but definitely keeping an eye to make sure they're safe tonight.
All right. I'm gonna get Tex to be our doorman and hope that works out for us. Because I'm sure guys can still come because we're gonna have ladies, but I figure we'd do like half price drinks for the ladies.
Yeah. Oh, I know someone else who can come too. And when I'm done with my conversation with Pickles, I'll call up Lucky also.
Okay. You call up Lucky. Lucky goes, "Hey, boss, what's I'm trying to. If I can do this stupid voice again. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Okay, yeah. You call him up. Give me a second to kind of figure out the voice. Hey, boss. What you doing?
Hey, Lucky. You wouldn't believe this. We're over at the you know that little seedy club, the Tripping Lollipop, on the other side.
Yeah. Gross.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, we're taking a couple of extra girls tonight, and a couple of extra tunes, actually, some of the guys, too. Let them make a little extra money over here today. Boss just wants to make sure they stay safe. Can you head over this way? Be a little extra eyes with me?
You got it. I'm definitely going to get over there and do anything that you absolutely want from me, AJ.
Right.
I would...
do you need directions, or you know where it is?
I'm disgusting. I've been to the Dripping Lollipop probably 3 times a week.
Okay. I had a feeling.
Let me just say this: I've definitely dropped a couple pacifiers in the Dripping Lollipop.
Yeah, actually, there was a picture of you in the VIP room when I was just curious.
I told him to put that down, but unfortunately, I was they've definitely put my name. I've been kicked out of the Dripping Lollipop a few times.
All right. Well, head over here. I think you can earn your keep tonight.
Got it, boss. He puts you can't see this, but you just hear him dipping his pacifier in whiskey and putting it in his mouth, and he's like, "I'll be there as soon as possible." And he's like, he'll be there tonight for sure.
Perfect.
Now,
okay.
So I'm trying to kind of thinking all of this. I'm trying to think of mechanics of how we could do this. So,
What?
So I'm kind of thinking of jobs. So everybody has like people in their wheelhouse that they can kind of call on. Johnny has his family, and he's also got little Johnny. Pickles has, of course, his robot compatriots. AJ has got pimps and hoes, as well as his as well as the strippers behind him. There is, of course, you also have the members of the bar, which Johnny knows. So current strippers, we're gonna give them names real quick. I'm just gonna say ABC and kind of come up with names for these strippers for them real quick. So we've got
what's her name? She's a hooker.
Can I call my real hoes too, and tell them they have the night off if they want to come watch this tonight? They're not working. They just get to come watch and enjoy, and 1 free drink each.
That is AJ, a pimp with a heart of gold. You're taking the hose off. They're not working.
They can work if they want. It's up to them.
Yeah. That okay. You know what? You give them a day off. That's sweet of you. Your compatriot, I guess, your co-pimp, so to speak. He's probably gonna have a little bit of a hard time. He's definitely like he's gonna have like a twitching hand a little bit, but he'll take off today too as well, and kind of just.
Who's my
do the job?
I don't know.
What is his role to you? Like, he's obviously like, you're over him.
Yeah.
But like, is he like just like a bad guy? Does he kind of do whatever you want?
I think he's just like protection mostly for the girls.
Okay. So he's like
Just the
protection.
money.
He's not.
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't touch any of the money. It's mostly goes through you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he's like protection for the girls.
Yeah.
So the strippers for this are going to be Ashley, Betty, and
With eyes.
Carmen.
All with eyes. All with eyes somehow in that name.
All eyes. All
Yeah.
eyes.
Betty is like Betti. Carmen is Carmin.
I am scratching out my pin marks
Good.
to put eyes in all of these.
Yeah, Ashley
Ashley-
has multiple eyes.
Ashley has is spelled Ashlee with a silent I before the A.
Perfect.
So that's how her name is spelled. Ashley, Betty, and Carmen. Ashley's the only one that would make sense for there an I to really be in there. But we're going to put it in the most ridiculous spot because that's fun for me. So Ashley, Betty, and Carmen are the strippers that are already there.
The ones
Then
that
we-
work here.
That already work there.
Okay.
Then we've got these will be the males. So it's gonna be Ernie, Fester, and
Fester either.
and Gary.
I just love the idea of welcome to the stage, Ernie.
They'll have stripper names. That's gonna be up for the announcer to kind of pick. So
Right. And those
So
are
those
the
are gonna
males that
be-
work at the Driftland Lollipop?
no, those are just gonna be male strippers that you've called. These are the guy strippers
Oh,
for ladies'
okay.
night. So
Okay.
the current strippers that are going to be there are Dripping Lollipops. Those are the females. The people that you called are the males. These are, we'll say they're all tunes just for this. I might change this for when we kind of go into like the mechanics of it all. But I've never had to run a strip game in a D&D
Yeah.
or like a strip.
Well, I
club in
can
the
say
D&D, so.
I only called tunes because I know my boss
Only-
would only want to support extra money for the tunes anyway.
Yeah, and that's fair. On top of the club is only tunes, so there's no
Yeah,
humans
that too.
there. So there's that. What are your jobs for this? So I'm gonna go with, because I feel like this idea was started by Pickles, so I'm gonna start with Pickles. What roles do you want to play in trying to make money through this illicit activity?
I'm gonna make sure that I figure what I would probably do, because I don't know much about it, would mostly just be up at the bar with the whoever's watching the bartenders, making sure they're actually taking money and not trying to pocket it. Just keeping up with my perception, I'd be able to see if anybody tried to steal anything while this was.
So
going
are you like the manager? Are you managing like the people doing their day-to-day work, the security guards, the bartenders, the DJ? Like, so you're doing like the workers of this place. The managers are the workers.
Right. Yeah. The bar, the servers. Just
Okay, so
those
you're-
people.
So this is where my theater degree comes in. You're the front of the house manager. Got it. So
And JB's the moneymaker.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Except
So-
he ain't making any.
You made
So-
$78,000 today.
yeah, technically.
Girl math.
AJ, what is going to be your role in this?
So I'm going to make sure mainly that the girls, or sorry, the guys, I guess, that I called are safe tonight.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell Lucky that he is to make sure also that the guys are safe, but also at the
Okay.
end of the night, make sure that they get paid. So, and let me know if they're not getting paid.
Okay, so you're definitely like I think that this is going to be easier for me. We'll just do your back of house, right? You're the so not only are you going to be helping the girls, making sure
Yeah.
that they're safe, they're getting their money, but you're also going to be helping them prepare for their performance. And this is not just the girls, this is all the strippers there. So therefore,
Yeah, I gotta
if they
fluff
need
them up a
baby
little
oil,
bit, you know what I mean? Make sure they look good.
Fluff
before
them
they
up.
go. Yeah. Yeah.
This is Fluff. You are the designated fluffer. You
Yes.
are wow, this is not how I thought the day would go. You're definitely like, if people need baby oil, you're getting baby oil. Oh, my feather boa has too many feathers missing. Okay, let me replace that feather boa. You are that guy. Okay, so back of house.
And I also, not the dripping lollipop strippers, but the ones of mine that came, I give them all 50 toon bucks just for showing up. First.
Okay, 50 toon bucks. I'll definitely try to remember that one for me. I will not remember.
Yeah.
JP, we know that you're going to be headlining. Do we have any other roles that we want to take on other than like being the headliner?
If I can, do we have an announcer? Because I would love to put Little Johnny on it.
Yes.
That is perfect. So you can definitely designate Johnny for that. So he's going to be the announcer. There is an announcer, but it's usually Byron who forgets the name of all the girls that dance. So he's definitely going to be way better. So we'll know that. So,
now, Johnny, are you guys working on a group to start the show? You guys saw Magic Mike, how they did the group show at the beginning to get everything going.
The finale.
Oh yeah, I think that'll be at the end of the show.
The end of the show, is that how they did it? I don't know much.
I think they did it probably every other song, but
okay.
I'm the headliner. You can't put me in a group.
Can't put baby in a corner.
I mean,
okay.
Pickles, I'll do whatever you want, man. You're making this happen. I'll do whatever you want.
Get down here.
We're gonna go into the side characters. We're gonna go into the side characters in just a second. But again, is JB just headliner for this one, or do you want to do any other roles? Just you. We're gonna talk about your extensions in just a second.
What would be kind of cool?
What would be kind of cool?
If I do kind of. Sorry, I'm bartending for the night, and then when it's my turn, it's like a flash mob, spotlight on me. I dance, I come out from the bar, so I'm bartending.
But
also dancing. Yeah.
But you also have a bartender worked out to take your place when you leave, right?
Yeah.
Somebody that actually knows what they're doing, maybe.
So this is definitely going to be like showing my type of movie I watch. If you've ever watched the movie Burlesque, we've got you ready to jump over, rocking and rolling behind the bar. There's definitely you're probably at this point, before you kind of switch into your costume for this set, you're probably wearing a vest with no shirt, really dark eyeliner, bowler hat. Got it. I get the vibe. I think there's definitely a cool here. Now, let's talk about your extensions. Lil Johnny's going to be the DJ, right? Pickles. We've got
Tex is doing the door.
What? Tex is working the door. Okay.
Making sure people pay, knowing who to let in. Of course, he's just gonna, as long as they pay, he'll just let them in. Now, he's gonna let the ladies in first, of course. You know, if there's and then if there's guys, they gotta they'll get in when they get in.
Half off for their cover free, and half off on drinks. Okay.
Right.
Dog, Gumbo. What is Gumbo doing, if anything? Or is he gonna just be chilling with Tex?
Probably just chilling with Tex. If somebody tries to get smart, he'll bite him.
Okay, fair enough. Lil Johnny, DJ, AJ. What is Lucky doing?
He's also making sure that the dancers are safe, so I guess assisting me in the back.
Okay.
Making sure nobody's, touching when they shouldn't be touching.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
They have a floor walker.
Yeah, maybe he's keeping them safe more so when they're actually performing and I'm in the back.
Okay. So he's so he's probably sitting front of stage.
Yeah, he's a plant in the crowd, but he's actually keeping safety.
He's crowd control.
Crowd control.
He was too eager to be the one that's up front watching the dancing too.
He's not watching.
I was like, "Do you want the front or back?" And he's like, "Oh, I'll be up front watching. I'll keep him safe."
Boss, if I could, I want to see the girls get naked. That's his kind of whole thing going on. So we've got Pickles is front of house. You're gonna be running everything. Essentially, any bartender that is not JB, you're going to be on top of that. On top of that, you're also going to be designating where everybody goes. You will not be taking seats or kind of doing that. You're going to be all of that. AJ is going to be running the back, taking care of the girls, making sure that they get on stage on time. You're definitely like the call list. You're like, okay, I need Ashley. You're on stage next. We're going to do a group scene. Ernie, Ashley, Betty, y'all are going to go here, do the stage number. It's definitely going to be Pour Some Sugar on Me. That's the song that's playing. That's your role going into it. JB, you are headlining. Everybody's here to see you. So therefore, you're going to be behind the bar making shitty drinks, but you are also going to be schmoozing people up, getting people excited. People are there to see you. You might be signing some autographs. You decided to be a bartender despite knowing you suck at making drinks. The only person that likes your drink is Little John. Creative drinks. I'd like a Jack and Coke with not Jack. Anything but Jack Daniels. So that is the night. So
when you were saying what I was going to do, it gave me a thought to have what Gumbo can do, because he's a robot dog and would be smart enough to do it. When people walk in, I'm going to tell them where they need to sit, and he's going to lead them to their tables.
Okay.
Ooh.
So he'll be like that. Instead of having like a hostess sit them, it'll just be little Gumbo.
All right.
Unless we have hostesses, but they're not going to be as good as Gumbo.
Oh, last question. Do we call Lucy Lovely? Or is she not coming? Now, I will be very clear. She will not go full stripping. That is not something Lucy Lovely does. She's into burlesque. She will sing. She will dance. There is a line for her.
With the establishment, I don't think I'd call her.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Not even to what?
It's beneath her. I'm being honest.
I'm getting prepared. I'm stretching. Hold on. Because this is spur of the moment.
Okay,
DMing.
If JB's like, call her, I'll be like, I'll pretend to call.
You called her, right?
She's not answering.
Damn. I knew she'd play hard to get. I'm going to create flyers. I'm going to get like a crayon, draw some flyers, and I'm going to have my unseen servant. Sorry, another spell, guys.
Is it a cantrip?
No.
Don't think it is.
Okay, no worries.
But it's a level
we
1.
could roll all 5 today and not get one nat 1.
It's a level 1, and it's just going to be stapling flyers, handing them out to people, advertisement.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Is it but we're talking is it intentionally crude, like with a crayon, or do you want to try to make this look good?
I'll try to make it look good, probably for the first 10, and then give up.
Give me a performance roll.
We have copy makers back then.
Why did I roll so good on this one? 29.
29. Johnny has a unforeseen talent at an artist.
He's an artist.
Johnny is thick most of the time, not just physically, but in his head as well. Maybe not the most talented individual when it comes to drinking. Definitely has had his issues. But let's not forget, Johnny is a professional performer, an artist, so to speak. These look cool as shit. We're going to get a lot more people here today because of this. Now,
we're going to be packed.
I'm going to switch the music to something a little bit slower just for a second. Because honestly, getting all of this has gotten me hyped up. I got to take a breath.
I definitely give Johnny it goes down. I just want to for that thing.
I didn't get any of that. Can you repeat that one more time?
Johnny Bardic before all this starts happening. I'm just saying it so I don't forget.
Got it. Johnny has a Bardic.
written down all my modifiers I'm about to do.
All ready to go. Okay. So.
Not that he needs it, but just giving it.
Hey, the one I've been rolling below 10 the entire time until I rolled about the posters.
Hey, that's definitely like, the hump that you needed to get over. Now you're going to be rolling like great. So here we go. I'm going to be describing this and giving you guys roles. I'm challenging myself because I've never. Eddie, you've DM'd quite a bit. Have you ever had to DM a strip club before, like a full business strip club? All right.
No,
come on.
So I'm going to go back to the hype music, and I'm going to be describing what everybody's doing and giving you roles, and you kind of here we go.
I'm so excited.
It's Crepe Shop 2.0.
Little Johnny at the front, busking in front with a big microphone, and goes, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, there's no one on the street. For one night only, the Dripping Lollipop is gonna be popping off. That's right, I can rhyme stuff. Lollipop, popping off. For one day only, ladies, half off on everything, inside and outside. Guys, you wanna be here because you might have to pay full pop. But things are popping off, so you better pop on over here and make things pop off even bigger. And I'm talking, it's the Dripping Lollipop. Boom. Lights flood in. Helicopters above. Boom. Boom. AJ just calling a few people.
Make it happen.
Everybody is coming to the most seedy, nasty, hole-in-the-wall strip club for one night. Pickles, as the front of house manager, you are getting all these strippers ready to go and the front of house going, hey, everybody, you got to go. AJ is taking kind of the lead on that. Pickles, what I need you to do is I need you to roll me let's go sacrilegious here. Give me a religion roll. Animal handling, that's way better. Let's do an animal handling roll. No. Animal handling's way better. I want animal handling. Just to make sure that the people are where they need to be at. On a 23, let's see. I'm going to give, because of how hyped, I'm going to give Little Johnny a performance roll. And let's see how hyped he made it. Okay, because the bigger his performance roll, the more hectic it's going to be for Pickles. In a higher roll, it's going to have to be. So
it's a D10. Add a D10 to him.
Add D10, okay.
Pickles can take it.
So he got a 17 plus a 4, 21. Plus a D10, right?
Let's go.
You guys are putting a lot on me.
Yeah.
It's your idea, Pickles. You got it.
All right. So he rolled a 29.
Oh, yeah.
I said helicopters. I may have not really put it up. There's 4 helicopters. I'm talking lights. Boom, boom, boom. Somebody, I don't know who, built a new sign for the place that says ladies' night, strobe lights all in the front. People are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. The neighborhood is pissed off because there's definitely cops being called, but the cops aren't coming because they've come to see the strip club. That's right. Everybody is here. Nobody is, the neighbors are pissed off, but the rest of the city is at the Dripping Lollipop. Pickles, what did you roll on your management roll for that animal handling?
23.
A 23. Unfortunately, you did not roll higher than Little Johnny. So therefore, what I'm going to say is we're going to have a... Oh, wait, hold on. What did you roll again? Am I a liar?
23.
23. So, okay, he rolled a lot higher because he wouldn't have rolled as high, but we did have that Bardic. So, therefore, you are going to have disadvantage on all of the management rolls of the front of house for the unforeseeable future. But It is packed, so you guys are going to be able to make a lot more money now.
Is it possible, and you can say no to this, I would have given everyone a Bardic before doors open.
Sure, everybody's got a Bardic. I'm cool with
Pickles,
that. I could say that you
Bardic
could give a Bardic during, Bardic doesn't it's just a wink here and there. It's a high five. So, yeah, they can all have a Bardic.
I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, Delaney. I think you mean you would have given one to Eddie prior to that. That's what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie, do you want to kind of go and add that Bardic to your animal handling?
Yeah, I'll add it. Let's see, 3, so that would be 26, but I'll add 5. I'll do the +5 to that.
Okay, so you're 26. If you get that +5, you make the save, because that's what, 31?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on a 30... Man, guys, I'm so proud of myself. I did quick maths forever. I'm so stupid usually. Anyways, you're able to kind of really get everybody in. You've got Tex working the door going, okay, you got it, taking the money in. For some reason, he's built himself a little slot machine. So people literally just put dollar bills in. He's going up. He has a dollar counter right in. So everybody knows how much money you guys are bringing in, right? Boom, 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 boom. Packed. Every table. Done. You've got Gumbo getting everybody to their table fast as hell. How can a dog be a hostess and get everybody to their tables as well as he has? I have no idea. This is underdog superhero type thing going on, but he's able to get everybody to their table in a timely order. People are loud. People are crazy. AJ, the girls are in the back. They've got boas trying to get everything. The guys in the other side putting on as much leather as you could possibly imagine with so little clothing. Every piece of material that they put on seems to cover less of their body as they put it on, which is insane to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to put on this shirt. And yet it covers less of their body with being completely naked. All leather, all lace. Give me a survival roll, because in this, it's not like it's chaos. You can't handle them. There's no way. So it's more so about just being able to survive. What did you get?
I got a nat 20 for 26.
Nat 20. On a nat 20, you will have advantage on all further backstage management. Okay?
Nice.
Let's go.
JB, you have ticket after ticket after ticket of drinks. These are high rollers. You are not only the headliner, you're the head bartender. You're the only bartender for the Dripping Lollipop, other than the ones that got hired just for this night. You are their leader. You are their first line of defense and their last line of defense. Describe to me the drinks that you start to make as you start to get. You get old fashioned. You get a slippery nipple. You get something you've never heard of, but it has the kind of ingredients written down. Johnny, describe to me as you start making these drinks.
No matter what drink it is ordered, he is going to make a Maker's Mark and Sprite.
A Maker's Mark and Sprite.
It's the special.
The special. Okay.
And if anyone is going to bother him, he's going to say, that's how we make him here.
I ordered a martini. That's how we make him here. And usually doesn't have Maker's Mark in it. I don't know what to tell you. That's how we make it.
You want an olive here.
Okay. So for anything, because of that, I think that give me your choice, persuasion or intimidation, of people either just like rolling with it, going, oh, that's how this club is, or if they're like, go fuck yourself. The DC before you roll it, I'm gonna give myself a +3 to this. The DC is a 18. Sorry, 22.
Okay. Let's go. 31.
On a 31 persuasion, And all these people come up. They see 10-pack abs busting through this vest and eyeliner. There is so much androgyny that they don't know if they're gay or straight, they're turned on by you. There's so much androgyny here. A guy comes up who has a MAGA hat on and a sleeveless shirt, and he goes, I might be a Democrat right now. I don't know what's going on. He is all in. There's a super like I'm trying to think of the way of saying this. Very outwardly gay woman comes up to you, and for some reason she's contemplating her sexuality right now, because she's like, I have loved women my entire life, but Jonathan Bravados may make me go straight again. You're turning straight men gay, gay women straight, and anybody who is attracted to you naturally is slipping out of their chairs because they're so just like drawn by you. So therefore, you make them drinks, they're fine with it. They don't care. They're just there to look at you. If they want a real drink, they go to the other bartenders. They know what you're about. They know what's going on. So, boom. All of that is golden. The lights go out. Everybody is there. Johnny, you get a call from AJ. AJ, how do you kind of get Johnny back to the stage? Just a call to like, hey, performance is rolling. A whisper to JB, or maybe you send someone. What happens?
I probably just like cast a message maybe to like Tiny JB, who's doing the overhead like announcement stuff, right? He's and just tell him to start it.
Okay. JB goes, you got it. The lights go down. The music stops. Black. Nobody can see a thing. We see I wish I had stripper music, but I do not have stripper music. Little Johnny goes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you are of age, welcome to the Dripping Lollipop. And immediately, boom, 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 pour some sugar on me. I'm talking every guy is sliding on their knees to the front of the stage. Like every male stripper, boom, hits there. You would think that there would be knees being scuffed up, but lucky for them, there's baby oil that JB has put up forever. We've got not that. That is not the right music. I guess that's the best music that we have. This is my stripper music. I did not have stripper music for this. This was supposed to be 1950s, and we're doing Magic Mike.
Hey, we're always supposed to be doing this for
Elvis or
yeah.
They slide in.
Two of us work at establishments that have strip clubs, so I feel like I don't know. This might be more on you than us.
I failed you guys. I'm so sorry. To not understand that this is what was going to happen.
This was inevitable.
The strip. Come on, we're gonna make that happen.
The fact that it's taken 3 sessions to get there, or 4 sessions, is what surprises me, really.
You know what? And that's on us.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
Yeah, I agree. That's on us. You're right.
They slide in. All the male strippers are just rocking and rolling, leather. We see the female strippers on the pole going for their athleticism is rocking and rolling. The lights are up. The show is on, but the fun only has just begun because you guys have a full club to manage. All the while, being on the run from the police. So, is this the smartest thing to do to hide away from cops? No. But is this the most fun thing to do? Yes. So therefore, we are going to have a full raucous club that you guys are going to be managing next time on We Are Not Wizards. Say goodbye, my tenacious tunes, as we go out. I'm going to be playing this music, and this gives me an opportunity to get stripper music for next time. What will happen? Will Johnny make any drinks correct? No. Will Pickles be able to manage everything? So far, so good. And is AJ going to have so much glitter on him that he will have to take a bath for 6 months? Yes. But what else is going to happen? I don't know. I didn't plan for any of this. We didn't plan for all this. Pickles said, let's have a strip club, and that's what happened. So you guys come next time and find out how we're managing the strip club. But I will see you guys next time. Have a great night.